Hey baby, I know this is a lot longer than the voice memos I usually send you, but don't worry, it's nothing serious. I'm not about to drop a huge bomb on you or info dump about some show again. It's just, I've been thinking about what you told me the last time I slept over, how listening to me talk helps you sleep better, or you don't have bad dreams, and I guess I just started thinking about it again because I'm kind of up early from my own bad dream, and I don't know, I think I understand how you feel, so I want to send you something that'll maybe help you sleep. And no worries if it doesn't help. I know just a recording of my voice isn't the same as having me there, but, I just thought it'd be worth a try. Just me talking for a bit, talking about my day, random things. Maybe it'll help. I used to be like that all the time, just listen to a super long YouTube video or a podcast to fall asleep to. And if what I was listening to was long enough, or I left a playlist running, sometimes I would hear it in my dreams, and then I'd become aware that I was dreaming and try to take my headphones out in the dream. It reminds me of when I was younger, I think in 8th grade. The teacher told the class, and I don't even remember why she was telling us this. She told us that we shouldn't get used to falling asleep with headphones in, like listening to music, because at some point we might end up traveling and forget our headphones / MP3 players. This was a really long time ago. I'm old, shut up. Anyway, she said we might forget our music players and therefore we wouldn't be able to sleep, and also mentioned that we might be sharing a room with another person and we might want to turn on the radio to listen to some music to fall asleep, but then it would be too loud for them and they wouldn't be able to sleep, and it would cause tension on the trip. I just get the feeling she was dealing with somebody really annoying on a trip and just wanted to vent about it to the class. Because as I've gotten older, everybody has smartphones that can play music. Everybody has headphones on them all the time. The idea of being in a situation where you can't, listen to whatever you want at a moment's notice just becomes increasingly absurd. I am glad, despite the dangers of technology or whatever, I'm glad that I can listen to whatever I want, whenever I want. I'm glad that I have a device that can show me pictures of you whenever I want. Sorry, that sounded kind of creepy. I'm not trying to sound super obsessed. It's just, I miss you sometimes. It's fine. It's normal, right? And I'm glad that you have a device where you could possibly listen to this voice message whenever you want. I know that listening to the same thing over and over to fall asleep every night can get a little tedious. At least it did for me after a couple weeks, but if this works out, maybe helps you have less bad dreams, then maybe I could record some more for you. Just talk about my day and stuff. Reminisce. That time we went to that museum and it just happened to be a reptile day, and I thought I was going to be all brave and volunteer to hold the snake, and then I saw the snake, and it's probably better that those kids got to hold it anyway, because it's a good memory for them. It teaches them to appreciate nature and stuff. I'm not really scared of snakes. I'm not. It was really big. Okay? Actually, maybe that was a bad idea. I don't want to talk about snakes and give you bad snake dreams. Because I've definitely been there. I'm not afraid of snakes, but you see creepy crawlies in your dreams sometimes. Or the dream where you open up a room in your house that you forgot existed, and in there is a pet that you also forgot existed, and it's not doing so great because you forgot to feed it and take care of it because you forgot it existed. Sorry, I'm trying to give you good dreams. Think about things like rabbits and puppies and kitties. Actually, no, I'll try to influence your dreams so that you dream more of kittens, because I know you like kittens. Yeah. 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 Hopefully that will help you dream of kittens making those kitten-like noises. And, well, maybe you'll dream of me, and that'd be kind of cute, right? Or, like, maybe sexy? You never know, it could be sexy. Although those kind of dreams aren't very restful. Maybe we keep it lighthearted, like, just like a date. We go shopping. Maybe I buy you a hat that, like, looks fancy but also kind of non-Euclidean. You know what I mean, right? Like, I can't tell you how many times I've been having a dream where I just see something like really beautiful and aesthetic, but looking back, it would be completely impossible and also extremely hard to describe. But you know what else is extremely hard to describe? How much I love you. Sorry, I know I'm recording this special, so I'm trying to be more romantic, but like, when we do this, when we're just lying in bed together and cuddling, I'm just talking about my day like normal, and I don't know, I feel if I was like super affectionate, which you absolutely deserve, you deserve all the affection in the world, I think you would just get too flustered to sleep. And like, you know, I love your flustered face, and like, you can't even make eye contact, you're like nervous and stuff, and it's adorable, but you do need to sleep, you also need to sleep, so I'm in a bit of a bind here. You know what is super cute? Your sleeping phase, which hopefully you are making like right now, or at least you're in the part of sleeping where you have to pretend to sleep so that you become asleep. You've got your eyes closed and you're totally relaxed, and you've got this serene look on your face. I know you probably wouldn't believe that you could ever look that serene, but like, I'm not gonna take a photo of you while you're sleeping because that'd be mean, but like, you need to believe me, you just like look so peaceful. And then, gosh, it might even be more cute when you wake up too, and your eyes are all droopy, and like, you're just looking at me all sleepy, and you just, you're making me flustered. You've got to stop being so adorable, but actually continue being adorable. Like, you're just, I can't handle how cute you are. I really hope this does help you have better dreams, you know, the ones you told me about. Like, I'm not gonna bring them up, like, let's try to focus on like happier dreams, you know. My favorite impossible thing to do in dreams is flying. I know that's kind of cliche, but it really is like so much fun. Lately, I haven't really been able to pull it off, though. I guess I'm just like lacking the free spirit I had in my youth. You know, back in the days of MP3 players, it was so much easier to fly in a dream. Didn't need a passport or anything. That's one of the incredible things about dreams. Like, 1 second you could be watching a movie that you couldn't possibly begin to comprehend, and then the next second you're stepping out of the theater and into space. That's happened to me more than once. Sometimes I have dreams with stories where I'm like, wow, I wish I was a filmmaker, or like, I knew a filmmaker I could tell this about so they could turn it into a movie. You know what they should make a movie about? They should make a movie about us. Like how we met, our relationship. We could have the #1 rom-com. Which wouldn't be that hard because not a lot of rom-coms come out in theaters anymore. It would at least be better than Love Actually. Although that's not hard. Everybody says it's so good. It's like really, really not. Sorry, I don't know if you're like a huge Love Actually fan because we've never watched it together, and well, we never will watch it together because I never want to watch it again. I mean, I guess if you used your puppy dog eyes, I would watch like anything with you, but I wouldn't be happy about it, and I would probably be trying to distract you from the movie the whole time. And by distract, I mean I'd probably just be making out with you. Not to make things too spicy, but You know I love kissing you. I'm a big Kiss fan. Not like the band, you know what I mean. Also a fan of hugs, cuddling, being affectionate, telling you how much I love you. I'm really into being in love with you. Did you know that? I'm kind of hoping at this point my dulcet tones have lulled you to sleep and you didn't just hear me saying something that embarrassing. And if you happen to be just like listening to the whole thing instead of falling asleep to it, that's cheating and goes against the terms of use and disregard everything I said previously. And yeah, like, even if this doesn't help with the bad dreams, like, I hope it at least helps you fall asleep a little more comfortably. And if it doesn't work, you can tell me and I won't be offended, because we both know that a recording cannot replace the experience of me. I really am a whole package kind of deal. I understand if not being able to look into my dreamy eyes negatively affects your sleep. You know what, I'll wrap it up here. I love you, sweetie. And I hope you have sweet dreams. You deserve them. Good night. I'm whispering my outtakes so I don't wake up anyone who fell asleep to this, but why the hell do I have to hear train horns at 6 a.m.?